This is Michael Lombardi, co-founder of The Daily Coach. I can't tell you how many times someone has asked me, hey, Michael, what was that story you wrote about resilience in the National Football League, or the piece about the Olympian who became a poet? Now, instead of scrolling back through emails, you can ask our new AI search engine to access those stories. With access to every story we have written over the past 6 years, just type in what you're looking for and pull it up, and a dozen of articles will appear. It's fast, it's easy, and it helps you build the kind of team you need based on the specific leadership you're requesting. Try it out at search.thedaily.coach.
Welcome to The Daily Coach's Sports Leadership Lessons, a reading of some of our greatest hits from more than 6 years of email newsletters that have been read by tens of thousands of leaders and learners. If you want our latest newsletter delivered to your inbox every day, you can subscribe for free at thedaily.coach/subscribe or follow the link in the description. What's your routine? Former British Prime Minister Winston Churchill was a relentless worker, writing over 30 books, countless articles and speeches, and leading Great Britain during World War II. His days were consumed with writing, as well as finding time to take a strict 1-hour nap and 2 baths, with the water temperature at exactly 98 degrees. He also enjoyed nightly parties with friends full of fine wine, whiskey, and champagne. Churchill produced incredible work while maintaining balance in his life. So how did he find the time to do it all? Churchill devised a daily routine that fit him perfectly. He would rise at exactly 8 a.m. and eat breakfast in bed, with newspapers from all over the world and a secretary to handle his dictation. The moment he ripped off his black eye shield, welcoming the morning light, he went to work. Churchill followed 2 principles each day. One he acquired from Napoleon. The first principle was strength of force in the most important places. The second was economy of effort. Churchill understood what was important and urgent and invested his time each morning in those areas. After his mid-morning bath, Churchill went to his study to continue his work, and at lunch he always had someone to share a meal with who could keep him up to speed on British affairs. Once it ended, Churchill took a nap, followed by another bath. Economy of effort allowed him to hit his stride in the evening, and he constantly dictated well into the night after his dinner parties were over. If he didn't have over 2,000 words to review in the morning, he felt he'd be unable to sleep. Churchill's routine fits his rhythms. For us to maximize productivity, we need to devise a routine that suits ours. We must first answer the question, where should we place our strengths? Then, how can we economize and maximize our efforts? Jeff Bezos, for example, has said he will not make decisions or have meetings in the afternoon, as he feels his strength of force fades at that time. Thus, he schedules all his critical meetings in the morning when his energy and concentration levels are at their highest. Increasing our productivity can easily occur when we develop our routine and protect our time with great care. It's our first step towards becoming as prolific as Churchill. Thanks for joining this episode of The Daily Coach. On behalf of Michael Lombardi, Coach George Raveling, and the entire Daily Coach team, we're grateful for your support. Remember, the most important person you will ever lead is yourself. Keep growing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep showing up.